Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energies to see how we can best utilize them to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we are going to cover the Scorpio Sun sign season for your sign. And that runs from October 22nd till November 20th. Super excited to get into this energy for you. It's really interesting because I was trying to tap your energy, and I used, where is it? The Oracle of the Dragon Fave by Lucy Cavendish, and I got some cards for you, and I was digging into the messages of it, and just as I turned the camera, I realized that Scorpio would be in your 9th house of higher learning, higher knowledge, education, connection to spirit, and it totally is reflected in the message that I got for you. So that's kind of cool. We'll get to that in just a second. I do want to ask you to please hit the thumbs up and to leave me a comment and let me know what's going on in your life and how this resonates. Really important to exchange energy so that I don't get too drained and also, balance. It's Libra season, right? So we're moving out of Libra season. Today, as I'm recording this is October 14th. So you'll be seeing these tomorrow morning. So Mercury went into retrograde on the 13th in the sign of Scorpio. It is going to back up, so it's at 11 degrees. If you have any planets at 11 degrees, you will notice that. It is going to back all the way back to 25 degrees of Libra. So things that were going on maybe back at the beginning of at the beginning of the turn of into fall, so right around the 21st, 22nd, 23rd of September, those things might be issues that come up and be revisited. Or if you have planets at about 25 degrees, those are things that could be coming up also. So just kind of pay attention to that and what goes on in your life. So higher knowledge, higher learning. You have the elder. You have the elder. And the elder says, heed wise counsel, and I wanted a little bit more on that, and you got this thing I can't say, okay, O-R-O-K-I. Anyways, it says boundaries. It says boundaries. So the elder card's kind of stern, and it says things like, don't make me teach you this again. I hope you've learned your lesson. Now here comes the test. And I was like, what is that about? And so it's about boundaries. It's about having healthy, safe boundaries. And so Pisces, that limitlessness of Pisces, the need to be able to find the bottom, to be able to contain some of this. So I started the channeled message from Spirit, and this is what we got here. We have, Dear Pisces, creating boundaries are a necessary part of your life path. Pisces is deep, seemingly fathomless, ruled by Neptune, who has broken free of the structure of Saturn. But you have been learning, you have been studying the importance of healthy boundaries to maintain your sense of peace. Show that you have learned by teaching what you have learned to others, so that you may graduate to new things and new opportunities. This could be the final exam. We are rooting for you to ace it. So what's going on, Pisces? Like, I feel like there's something that there's some situation, there's something or the other where you're like, oh, this happens all the time. I get sucked into this, or there's a situation, or there's, I don't know what it is. There's something where you don't know enough to say that doesn't work for me, that's too much, you're asking too much, or whatever that is, right? And so you're being asked to really pay attention to what you know, what you've learned. It has been a repeated lesson where you have had to learn how to put safe, effective boundaries around you. Okay, so here you go. Where are you earning your diploma? Something's coming up. Mercury retrograde tends to bring back situations that we need to review. So I'm going to guess that a similar situation to whatever it is that you've been learning about this healthy boundaries is going to come up for review. And the question is, do you know how to handle it in a way that helps you, that guides you? But also, the elder is about really getting it right so that you can help others and teach them too. So by exhibiting how to have healthy boundaries, people will be observing you and they'll be learning how to have healthy boundaries too around whatever this is. So I'd love to know what we're talking about here. All right, so we're going to do the 9-card spread. This is the key to the situation. We'll do thoughts, feelings, actions, past, present, future. If you've never been here before, welcome. I do really appreciate when people comment because I put your name in my book of names. Oh, you can't see it. It's right here. And I'm gonna get two of them. That's weird. Okay, and when I'm meditating on the energy, then I generally really try to focus in on the names that are in there because I feel like for sure you guys will be watching, and then you will get messages that feel very, very personal for you. Wow, here we go. Okay. Oh, geez, they're just coming all over. Coming all over. Okay. All right, so this one off the top, I don't usually take it, but I just really wanted to come, is the Moon card. The Moon card is, of course, emotional, but it's a full moon, and we have a full moon coming in on, on Halloween. It's the full moon in Taurus, and so especially if you're a Pisces rising, Taurus would be in your house of communication, right? So moving forward, heading in the direction you want, because there's some kind of an obstacle. There seems to be like there's some kind of an obstacle maybe around communication that needs to be dealt with. Is it that you over-emote? Is it that you give away too much information? So let's just get into the cards here and see what we see. Oh, look at this. This is not the first time I have seen this card come up in this space. This in the heart space here, this is that solar plexus energy of feeling confident, of going for what you want, of asking for what you want, of feeling safe and secure. It's very nice energy there. In the recent past, oh, it is about communication. We have the birds. It's like, am I getting the right communication? Am I having too much? When the birds oftentimes are about gossip. They're about people that are manipulating, taking advantage of, pulling shady stuff, just things going on. And so in the past, there's been things around communication. Have you been getting all the information? Have you been giving away too much information? So where are your healthy boundaries, right? That little box of safety there. So in the house of transformation, we have the transformation card, the coffin. You know, it's interesting. It looks like she's laying on a coffin, right? And like it's all dark, and then something happens, and the sun starts shining when the kiss comes in. And they don't know like this is the actual kiss or this is the dream come true. Like something has to transform in your life to wake you up, to wake you up to the opportunity. It's some kind of a dream. It's some kind of wish fulfilled is what I just heard. Interesting. Okay. What are you thinking about? You were thinking about what you want for happiness, the bouquet of happiness being offered to you, but there's some confusion around it. Again, I feel like you're not quite getting with this moon card here as an obstacle with the mountain. Like the overall energies, there's an obstacle, and the moon, it's confusing. It's like you have some information, right? When you're driving by moonlight, you can see things better, but you really can't tell exactly what everything is. And so I feel like there's some communication about what it is that's bringing this in. Okay, you've had some questions and concerns about some sort of a commitment. Now, it's a contract. When it's the ring, it is a contract. It could be a soul contract. It could be a physical 3D contract, like buying a house, a new job opportunity, going to college, right? Higher knowledge, education, long distance travel. Maybe you Maybe it could be something as mundane as you were planning to travel somewhere and there's some confusion with the moon, because here we have like this chariot moving forward, right? There may be some confusion and all these obstacles about, do I actually get to go on this trip anytime ever, right? So there could be something around that. Oh, look at this. In the heart space, the long way to change comes in. Whatever this is that you have all these doubts about, you're going to be feeling better about it by the time we work our way through some of this confusion when Mercury goes direct. In the area of the mountain, the obstacles, we have the gentleman, the offering, the cup. This cup is like an offering of something. This is this dream, this whatever it is that you've been seeking, more knowledge, more information, more something. What is it that you've been trying to create boundaries around? Something that has something to do with a commitment, a goal, a dream. I feel like goals and dreams are very important here. It is protecting some. See, it looks like he's got a dream catcher there at the end of the. I feel like this is you protecting your dream. Like something's gonna come along, and it's important that you stay within the lessons that you've been learning about how to get to where it is that you want to go. And you have the abundance of the fish. This is financial, emotional, spiritual, whatever the abundance is right here. This is in the action right now. And so trusting that you are an abundant creature, trusting that you can manifest in your life whatever you want. I think this is about keeping your self-doubts away. Like that negative self-talk. What have you learned? You have learned that you can create anything, you can manifest anything, as long as you believe in yourself. As long as you keep your eye on what the dream is and go for it. Don't let all the clouds. And I just want to show you that even though there's clouds, there's a big ray of sun coming through. The sun is shining through and clearing out the clouds. And if you look at it this way, the sun is shining down and it's coming down, and look, it's illuminating all the flowers, all the opportunities, the bouquet of good that you're looking for. And then the fish is abundant, the flowers are abundant. There's a lot. This is very abundant stuff. I'm thinking that it's about feeling negative about making a change. It feels like self-doubt. Okay, so we have the lilies, and the lilies is about healing. But the way they depict it in here, we have the frog on the lily pad. And the frog on the lily pad is always about clearing negative energy, either physically, emotionally, relationship-wise, whatever it is. And then you have the clover, feeling safe and protected and divinely guided. This is a beautiful reading. I think that this final exam, it looks like you're going to pass it. If you can just remember that you are transforming, you're not whatever all these negative people were telling you, all the negative self-talk that either you picked up from your childhood and you carry around and runs around in your head because it is in the area of thoughts, or if it's people that still say things to you, just remember you're transforming this energy and you are becoming you. I want to say you are becoming, right? You're becoming whatever it is you want to. This is where you create the boundaries for yourself that propel you forward. Step into your divine sovereignty there. That sun, you're the sun, you're magnetic. And then you get in the heart space, that long way to change, that new beginning, that opportunity that you've been looking for. Yes, you have compensation and perseverance, the Rainbow Prince. The Rainbow Prince is all about that long-held dream that you have been waiting on and you have been working toward, and it has been a long, hard, with the mountain, the slog to get there, and it is in your hands. And now all your hard work is going to pay off. What it is you're nearing the end of a long road. Don't freak out now. Don't go back. Keep moving forward. You are headed in the right direction. You are headed in the right, you are headed in the right direction. Look at this. In the heart space, you have peace. You have peace. Remember to stay peaceful in your center. Don't let the negative stuff get you. I think this is about staying away from the negative Nellies. Either the ones in your head or the ones in your life. It says offering comfort, healing, and caring. Boy, offer comfort, healing, and caring. Beautiful. In the arms of an angel, fly away from here. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent revere. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find comfort here. For a broken wing or a broken spirit, the healing process begins with the bond of caring and comfort. Let a kind word or gentle touch be the assurance that you are there and that the other is not alone. A pure white dove is held in a nurturing manner by a caring woman dressed in deep, vibrant red. The red of her clothing and headdress brings to mind the color of the first chakra, associated with self-preservation. This card is about caring, whether you have a need to nurture your own soul or some quiet time for recreation. Okay, but we're talking about healthy boundaries. So yes, caring, being able to receive it and being able to give it, but not giving yourself away. Like when you're on an airplane and the pressure drops, the cabin pressure drops, you're supposed to put your own mask on. So don't deplete your own energy, which Pisces has a tendency to do because they give and they give and they give. Remember, it is about boundaries. This is the lesson. This is the test. You can do this. This card shows that by doing everything you can to be well-grounded, you can be a nurturing spirit. Hold the object of your administration lightly in your hand. Like a frightened bird, they fly beyond your power to heal, lest they fly like a frightened bird. Okay, so don't smother, don't overgive, don't sap your own energy, and also, don't drown someone else, right? So this actually is really beautiful. This is with the healing energy here of the lilies and this. I really think there is some kind of a relationship, maybe, that there is, because we have this cup here and this contract. So it feels like a soul contract. This relationship could be with your child. This could be with a friend. This could be with a romantic partner. There could be but there's some kind of a healing that needs to happen. But the healing can't be you overgiving. And I almost don't even know if it's a healing between the two of you. It's almost as though they need to be healed and you are going to aid in the healing, but you can't. You need to protect your energy. You need to have healthy boundaries. I haven't looked at the bottom yet, and this one really caught me. Okay, it says, amble with contentment. Waiting rather than acting is going to be the most advantageous right now. Let the person bring their problems, their concerns, their questions, their need for healing. Okay, so if oh gosh. Okay, so a lot of times, Pisces, and I am a Pisces moon, so I get this, we see that someone's hurting and we just want to swoop in there and make them feel all better. But if we fix it for them, they aren't learning to fix it for themselves. So this is part of you learning your lesson and graduating, but this is also about you being a teacher. And so part of that is allowing them to figure out how to do some healing for themselves. And so creating a safe space and holding that space for them while they heal, while they figure out their problems, while they seek their own solutions, being a safety net maybe, as long as it doesn't suck the energy right out of you, right? And so it's like waiting and being content with just allowing the process to happen. You have single-mindedness. Choose your own path and that which is best for you. A reminder again that helping someone should not be something that reduces your own sense of self and your own sense of self-worth and your energy. Maintain your energy. We have, look at the underbelly. It's number 6. That's a soulmate card. Be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself or perhaps a project that you're working on that could use some fine-tuning. I go back to the lilies, which is about clearing space. It is mental, emotional, physical, spiritual space. So finding the peace within yourself could be clearing some space just so that you have quiet time alone. Keeping your energy clear. There is a change coming. We have the stork in the heart space. Remember that long-awaited change? It's coming. Just remember to take care of yourself, and taking care of yourself, you teach others how to take care of themselves. And you can still be there for people. You just don't need to be doing for them. They have to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet and do things for themselves. Kind of hard when that mother energy kicks in, right? And that mother energy isn't necessarily just for our kids. So this is the final exam, and we're hoping you ace it, Spirit says. So here we go. All right, Pisces, I will be back on Monday. We will cover the astrology for the week and pull some cards. And then always on, except for last week when my camera wasn't working, always on Thursdays you can expect a little something coming out just for the water signs. All right, you guys take care, and we'll talk soon.